Hi everybody, and welcome to Cyber 532 Online, Linux Administration and Security. I am Sonja Struber, your instructor. In my almost 20 years in the IT industry, I've been around the Linux corner many times, from my early days of working with Sun Solaris and Oracle, to brief but intense periods with HPUX and IBM AIX, until Red Hat came to save us all. In this course, we'll cover security and hardening techniques that apply to any Linux-based server or workstation. Our goal is to make it harder for the bad guys to do nasty things to our systems. But first, let's go over some basics for the course. In this video, we'll talk about what the course is all about, what you will need in terms of the required tools and the textbook, and we will also clarify what skills you will need in order to be successful right from the start. Well, let's talk about what this course is about, or rather, what it is not about. This course is not an introduction to Unix. It's also not an introduction to networks or to basic Linux commands or basic Linux shell scripting. These are skills that you should bring with you from other courses that you've taken in the past that have dealt with Linux command line activities. This also includes basic user and password administration and maybe even some pen testing or ethical hacking. All of these things are what the course is not about. Instead, we will pick up from where you left off in your earlier Linux courses, and we will talk about CentOS and Ubuntu system hardening. We will talk about network administration on CentOS and Ubuntu servers, and we will explore many hands-on methods to secure these machines. Now let's talk about what you need to be successful in this course. Well, first, you need the course book. Donald Tewald's Mastering Linux Security and Hardening is a wonderful book. It is full cover to cover with hands-on exercises that will help you become a skilled Linux system administrator. Make sure you get the second edition of 2020 and not the first edition from 2018. You also need a large enough computer to host 2 virtual machines. You will build a Ubuntu server and a CentOS server on Oracle VirtualBox. You will want to bring to this course solid command line skills in Linux and either in the VI or in the Nano editor, and some basic network management skills. For example, you may be asked to pull up the firewall rules. Lastly, though, becoming a Linux administrator takes time, persistence, patience, and it also requires you to develop troubleshooting skills. So how will you train to become a good Linux system administrator? First, let's be clear. Becoming a system administration rock star takes a lifetime of learning. It's a marathon that takes longer than 1 semester. But at the end of this semester, you will be well on your way to that. You will complete 3 to 4 assignments a week and collect 30 points total each week, and you will prove what you have learned in the course final for 100 points. At least 2 out of the 3 assignments each week are hands-on assignments that you will show off in screen recordings in which you perform 1 or more activities on your virtual machines. These are based on the hands-on activities in your textbook. They do require potentially additional research and some troubleshooting, so you should plan on 5 to 9 hours of work per week. I'm really excited about walking through all these fascinating materials with you this semester. If you have any questions, please note that most of the answers can be found on our class Blackboard. For any due dates and all course policies, including late work, academic honesty, and the semester work plan, please consult the syllabus. Any weekly content that you will be accessing in order to complete your assignments is organized under learning modules. There is also a questions and answers forum under discussions with a thread for each week. Please post your comments and questions for that week in this forum, and I will see it and respond to it, or maybe one of your classmates will. If you would like to get in touch, please use my email, sonia.struber@valpo.edu, but I would much appreciate it if you could instead send me a message over Google Chat. I am available to respond to your messages Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. CST, and your Google Chat messages will land on my cell phone, and I will treat them as a regular text and respond as soon as I'm able. If you would prefer a face-to-face Zoom conference, those are available by appointment on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 10 to 12 a.m. All times are CST or Central Standard Time. All of this information can also always be found under Professor Information. I look forward to working with you. This brings us to the end of our introduction. We have discussed what this course is all about and what it's not about, and we have looked at the tools you will need in order to be successful in this course and what skills you will want to bring to this course in order to hit the ground running. This is going to be a great semester. Let's get started.